Hey gang, Malcolm Winters, back to the West Coast. How we all doing? I was woken up the next morning by the passing sea swallows. As I got up out of bed, I gazed over Dejan Bay, seeing the passing clouds and the rippling ocean waters. I knew it was the start of a fantastic day. After a great cup of tea and a wonderful breakfast, we headed to shore to give the dogs a walk. We headed on down to the Fisherman's Wharf in Dejan Bay, see what boats were down on the docks, and then grab some fantastic photos along the way. Back to West Coast. How we all doing? Alright, well that's not gonna work, is it? Hey gang, Malcolm Winters, back to the West Coast. Hey look, there's Champ in the background. We see Ted. No, Ted's inside. He's kind of freaked out. Champ actually fell in the water yesterday. I'm not sure if I pushed him over or if he was just jumping out of the way because I'm clumsy on the boat and fell off the boat into the water. Simon tried to reassure me that this happens quite often, but I still kind of feel a little bad. I'm sure he's going to end up pushing me back in the water, so he's giving me the evil eye right now. Anyways, going to be starting some fiberglassing with Simon here. I'm going to be doing this part here. I'm going to start sanding away here and getting it ready for him to do some fiberglassing. Holy, is it sunny out? Wow. So we got Champ, the YouTube star, sitting behind us. We are very honored to be sitting here with him. He's been very gracious to us and been very nice to Ted. Of course, we have Ted sitting behind me there too. There we go. We have the fiberglass sheet down. We're going to start putting some resin together and get that done today. The wind's picking up, so we'll probably check on that and make sure that's not going to be affecting us before we start. Ended up taking off my shoes so I could work, and now I'm kind of stuck because the boots and the shoes are stuck on the other side there. So. Hey gang, so the epoxy is all settling and laying down. Started getting a little bit breezy today, everything was blowing around, so Simon thought it would be a good idea to get out in the sailboat. So this is my second time out on the sailboat. Really excited to get out, so we'll be going with Champ and Ted, and give you a couple of shots. Get his new life jacket on. We're in the way, of course, like it was last time. Woohoo, check this out, 3D. After sailing around for about an hour and a half, we thought we'd head back to shore and take the dogs for another walk. The local islands are covered in pictoglyphs, and we decided we'd see what Gabriola has to offer. Hey gang, how you doing? Walking through the woods of Gabriola Island. So there's some petroglyphs. We saw someone a little bit further back. We decided we'd keep going, taking the dogs for the walk. There Simon is behind me, and of course Ted's up running up front. And yeah, so when we get some, I'll snap some shots and add them. cool is that? If you actually go down and feel it with your fingers, it looks like it's exactly put in the curvature of someone's finger. To actually go and carve that out with a rock, you'd have sharp edges and stuff like that. So it's really interesting to see or figure out how they made them. We went a little bit further up the hill and you could see that there was the base of the rock and what looked like it was a layer of clay or another surface of rock, and then another one on that. So I could actually pick it off like scaled rock. So I'm wondering if they actually covered the rock surface, smoothed it out with the clay so that they could cover it, and that there was like maybe a big village there or something like that. Super interesting, something I really want to be looking into, get a little bit more information about Gabriel Island, the inhabitants here many years ago. Was it one tribe that lived out here? Was it used as hunting ground from a couple different tribes, and they just come over here with their boats and get replenished with deer? I don't think that deer would be a new thing. I would think that it's something that's been here always, but once again, something to check out. How are we all doing? It's been a long day. Got up early. We got the fiberglassing done. It turned out awesome. It's hardening, or it's hardened already. Went on that hike. Saw the picture glyphs. You saw the photos of that was posted down below. And just spent the evening with Captain Mike and getting to know him a little bit better, and hearing some of the stories from around the bay here. Really excited to try and come back and spend some more time out here and get to know the area, the history, and the people that are living here. It'll be a lot of fun.
Hey gang, thanks a lot for watching. Remember, hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. We'll see you on the next vlog.